recording? We're back, everyone. Look. All refreshed.
Only this time with some Diet Sprite.
Yeah, we put Diet, I was going to say Diet 7-Up, Diet Sprite. It's actually Shasta. But you know what? That's even better. The extra lemon lime that you get from that, I think I might make it with that instead of club soda from now on. Okay, we're back with part 2. What year is it? 1986.
The 80s. I think you're right.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. Canon Films. Huh. Tobe Hooper, what we got here? Dennis Hopper. Y'all know Dennis Hopper, right? You seen Easy Rider? You seen River's Edge? Well, probably not, but have you seen Blue Velvet?
I have not, no. I know.
We're going to terrify you.
Is it a horror movie?
No.
Oh.
It's not. It's a David Lynch movie, so it's even worse. Yeah, this doesn't look like it has a lot of people that were in the movie. So, sorry. Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2, 1986, Canon Pictures, directed by Tobe Hooper. 12 years later, we follow up on the OG TCM with this sequel / rehash / parody. We start with a couple of annoying frat boys racing down the road, shooting signs, and playing chicken. You know what? I turned 20 in 1985. I was probably still 20 when this came out. Nobody played chicken. Nobody did that. I mean, maybe they did in Texas. I don't know. I was in Florida, but we didn't race down the freeway and, drive straight at people and try to force them off the road. I think that only happened in movies. Anyway, they keep calling into an all-request rock radio station where the DJ, a pretty young lady named Stretch, she unknowingly cassette records their demise at the hands of Leatherface.
Well, and how it all happened, because they're spoilers, obviously, but they're racing down the road, and in the car next to him is Leatherface with the chainsaw, and we're watching it, and I'm like, just slam on your brakes, I don't know.
Ivy knows what to do to get away every time.
Yeah, in theory. I mean.
but it's kind of like the Geico commercial. The movie would be over 10 minutes in.
I know.
Okay, we got a couple of dead 20-year-old asshole kids. Cue Dennis Hopper, a former Texas Ranger named Lefty, who is the uncle of Sally and Franklin. How about that?
Oh, wait, they were related?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's out for vengeance. He thinks they're still around, they're still working, and nobody believes him. I don't know if he's retired or if he kind of got kicked off the force because they think he's loco. He teams up with Stretch to show the lawmen that the crimes are still happening. They can't seem to put it together. This is the 80s. Cops were still pretty damn dumb in the 80s. He plays the tape on the air. And as soon as her boyfriend leaves, she has a really annoying, kind of jealous boyfriend that's like, okay, this cop's older than me. Maybe not. It's Dennis Hopper in the 80s. Yeah, maybe around my age. And she's 22. I mean, come on, boyfriend. She's really got the hots for the old man.
She likes it, Daddy.
Well, soon they run across old Chop Top Mosley. I know that's not his name in the movie, Chop Top. But, he's out there on Twitter as Chop Top Mosley, so it's Bill Mosley. Shows up at the station to terrorize Stretch until her boyfriend returns and the killing starts. We're not sad to see him go. Stretch escapes by seducing Leatherface.
Which, good for her. Like, if I was in the same boat...
You got to use your womanly charms.
Yeah, use it or lose it, literally.
That's what I would do. Use my womanly charms. In a phallic chainsaw interlude, I wrote here. But soon enough, she and Lefty are at the new lair. I don't remember how exactly did they follow him there? I don't remember how they got there.
She got in the car and followed them, right? And then
okay, yeah,
because then she fell in the trapdoor.
And and then he followed her apparently. So they are at the new lair, separated and in peril. Lefty squares off with Leatherface in a chainsaw sword fight, like swashbuckling on top of the table, just like a pirate movie. While Stretch tries to escape the gleefully insane Chop Top. Okay, here we have a bigger budget, Dennis Hopper, and even a little humor.
There was a lot of humor in the film, which took me by surprise because the first one was very horror based.
Yep.
And this one was, I feel like they were trying to take it, since it was the next film, they're trying to change it up, I think.
The first one played it straight. And this one, like I said up here, a sequel rehash parody, kind of a parody of itself. Much faster paced than the original, but way over the top in every conceivable way. I liked this better when it came out. Now it suffers that 80s movie feel. All you kids out there watching the Stranger Things are probably going to love that, though, because all of a sudden, Top Gun and Kate Bush are, in the top 40 again. I don't know what's going on. It's like deja vu for me. Bonus points for using a Cramp song, though. So, I'm going to give this one... Can I do this with my left hand? Ow. Here. 3.
I'm going to give this one a 2.
3-ring circus.
Yeah.
2-ring circus for Ivy. But, to be honest, one of the rings I gave it was for the spooky amusement park setting, their lair.
It was creative, too, how
they escaped to this abandoned amusement park. And to me, if you're going to have an evil hideout, might as well be an abandoned amusement park.
Well, it reminded me of Dr. Evil in Austin Powers,
Yeah. There it goes. So, what a set, I said. What a set. So now we're gonna skip a little bit ahead. These will be in order though when they come out, so never mind. We'll pretend like that didn't happen. So next up will be the 1990 feature Leatherface Part 3. So let's all go to the lobby. I don't even know if I need a new drink. That one went pretty fast.
I know. I think it's because the movie was it went by a lot quicker than the first one, I feel like.
And I think I wrote these up intending to do 2 and 3 together. So I wrote it short. But we'll be right back, kids.